So what I need you guys to do right now for me, I need you guys to do something. Tell me right now where you're joining this call from. Okay, where you're joining this call. Let me get my audience, all right? Where you joining from right now, and your location, your name, your location, where you're joining from, and if you're a guest, let me know you're a guest on this call. I really don't understand. Have you guys noticed something? When you are, what does do not disturb mean? I don't know if do not disturb has changed in your setting of your phone. You have do not disturb. Do you still get calls when you're on do not disturb?
No.
Why is I'm getting calls on do not disturb?
Okay.
It's interrupting me. Like
you have to go set it up in the settings, because sometimes if a person tries recalling within 5 minutes, it would allow it to come to.
No, this one now, anybody can just call me. It's like my do not disturb is disturbing itself. You know, so can you guys still hear me on Instagram? Let me know. Okay, just let me know you can still hear me on Instagram. But I'll actually drop the link. All right, this is going to be it's an open call, very versatile call. It's almost going to be like a podcast. All right, but I'm going to show you guys the market. I'm also going to show you an opportunity for you to be part of what it is we're doing, you know, in the trading environment, helping individuals get funded. All right, so if you guys can hear me on Instagram, if you guys can hear me here, I said put your name, your location, all right, where you're joining from right now. Why am I not seeing the chat? Where do I need to put this right now? Okay, so this is in front of me. All right, so let's get the chat. No, they are not on favorite. I say that guy, I was on it. They're not on favorite. I just don't know what's happening. Okay, so you guys have not responded to me on the chat. I said, put your name, your location, and if you're a guest, let me know on the chat so that I know how to galvanize my information to the audience, all right? ROJ from London, Clinton from Benin, okay? You guys talk to me on the chat. Talk to me. Today is Friday. Today is payday, okay? Today is payday. Chrisiko from Barbados. You're welcome from Barbados, all right? Favored from Lagos, guest, you're welcome. All right, Shags. Just a moment, please. All right, just a moment. I got someone who's coming in. All right, sorry. Okay, today is a very very important day. Cameroon. So I want to welcome each and every one of you. From the looks of things, you guys can see I'm very, very excited. All right, we're 3 months into our vision. You know, when we set up our nation officially as a separate entity to really help individuals, okay, really scale up something, to really achieve something in the trading environment, which is, how many of you would love to make money in the thousands of dollars? If you've been trading, how many of you have been trading before now? Okay, so I know I have a lot of audience. So I'm trying to mark up the audience. So the goal of this call is to show you guys the way to money. Okay, the way to money. So how many of you are traders in this environment? You're a trader, put trader on the chat. You've been trading the Forex market, put trader. If you've not been trading the Forex market, put I am not a trader. Okay. And if you like to make money, because yeah, if you like to make money as a trader, there's so much money in trading. The Forex market is trading over $6 trillion a day. Okay. So there's so much money in trading. Trading is liberty. You know, trading is Trading is life. If you're here today, if you're a guest, one of the gifts, the skill you can bless yourself with in this 21st century is the skill of trading. All right. But one thing a lot of people do not realize, they don't know how to learn the skill set. So over the years, a lot of people have been victim of trading because they've not been taught right. And we found a way to teach people right. And this is simple, okay? Desire is the starting point of all achievements. So what's your desire as a trader? I need you guys to talk to me on the chat. Like I said, this is going to be a conversation, all right? And we're going to have a conversation inside of this conversation. I have my friend here, one of my educators, one of my mentee, my friend, my partner. And I also have another educator on this call right now. He's also here, a Firefinger. We're going to be having a conversation. And I'm also going to be telling you guys about the vision of Pale Heart Nation and how we've come so far. The most important thing, why I'm so excited, is what we've been able to do so far, just getting started within the last 3 months. All right, what we've done so far. And I'm also going to show you guys a strategic way of trading, you know. So talk to me. Being a trader, what's your greatest desire? Being a trader. My grandson just got sick. I have to leave. Whoa, so sorry about that. Pray the Lord's power and his healing grace is upon him in Jesus' name. Amen. You can take care of your son. It's okay in Jesus' name. So, yeah, one of the greatest desire of every trader is to be financially liberated, is to have enough money. When you see the market that is trading over $6.6 trillion. So everybody loves that volume. And we are told that even if you take $1,000 from this market every day as an individual, if you're in Nigeria, we are the most populated Black nation in the world. If everyone in Nigeria takes $1 million from this market every single day, the market is not going to crash. So it's a safe haven for someone to be financially liberated. All right. And that is why it is even as 20%, people, we are 20% of retail traders, the real bulk people participating in this market at the banks, huge investment companies. But we that are called traders, we are retail traders, we're just 20% of the market. And this 20% is in the billions of people trading this market because of its financial promise. But where there is no proper education, all right, it's the same as gambling. So a lot of people have been gambling with their time in the market. We've had 96% of people come into this market and fail, and people don't really understand why. So I'm just going to ask a few questions, because now I have people who are in this environment that are successful traders. All right, they are successful traders. They are doing well at their young age. Okay, they are liberated. So I'm going to be using my traders as models. Okay, because there's something I believe. Say follow those. In the world, we say it in our language, all right, that follow those who know road, okay? But in the scriptures, it says follow those who through faith and perseverance inherit the kingdom. All right, it means there are individuals that have gone through the process. And in the process, there's what we call patience, perseverance. You go through oppositions, you've gone through all of the process of the fails and highs. All right. And you are faithful. You are the one who, and you have results. Say, follow those people. Because why? They can show you the way to get there. Okay. So I met Emmanuel in 2018. Okay. So Emmanuel happens to be one of the educators in Pale Heart Nation today, but I met him as a student who was, does broke qualify you then?
Broke as a joke.
Your mic is not, your mic on, I'm not hearing you. Is it me?
I said broke as a joke.
Does broke qualify you then?
Absolutely, 100%.
So you will not be offended when someone say this broke boy, right?
As I then, now I won't be offended.
Good. All right, good. So why did you start? And you've seen a lot of people who've traded. You've heard trading before. But what made a difference for you when you got started in 2018? Now, this is a history that a lot of people overlook, but I just want to bring it into play right here, right now. Okay.
All right. All right. Thank you so much, sir, for the opportunity. Well, why did I start? That's a big question. I think I made the decision to start. I think I started because of a decision I made in the year 2012, right? I was about 17. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, good. So I think I was about 17 years of age in the year 2012. Don't do the calculation. I'm still very, very young. Right? I was 17 as at the year 2012, and I lost my dad. Right? I lost my dad. I'm basically the first child of the family. And it dealt with me because I did not, losing him was not what dealt with me. It was the reason why he passed on that dealt with me. Right. And the reason why he passed on was because he worked at a job for 10 years. He worked a 9-to-5 job for 10 years and was laid off the job. And so in the process of, he decided to seek legal redress against the company because what they did was unlawful. And in the process of the legal battle here and there, he got depressed and passed on. Right. So after I saw things play out the way it did, I just decided that, man, I'm never going to have to work for anybody. I'm never going to have to put myself in that 9-to-5 way of earning money, because I saw what it did to my late dad, right? And truth be told, when I gained admission into the university, I decided to study surveying and geoinformatics. That's a course that could literally make me stand on my own without having to work for anybody. And so when I saw forex trading, thankfully, I'm so grateful to Madam Ireti, who just placed the call through to me that day. I was serving, and then she just placed the call through to me. And Mr. Kemby said I was broke. I'll tell you how broke I was. I was so broke to the point that the meeting, it was just a meeting like this, not at this time. I think it was around 8 p.m. It was a Zoom meeting. Because I needed to avail myself on the meeting, that was the first time I downloaded Zoom app. I downloaded the Zoom app, and I was so broke to the point that I had to borrow money to do data, like to activate a data subscription, right? So I did the data subscription. I was on the call for, I believe, about 30 or 45 minutes, and boom, internet got exhausted. The data got exhausted. But I'd already gotten a grip of what I needed. And then to answer the second question, so that's the reason why. Now, to answer the second question of, I've seen people fail, and what exactly have made me stay through the course? I burnt all my bridges. Now, let me tell you, yes, I burnt all my bridges. I'll go back. At my final year in school, I became the SUG president, the #1 student of campus. And by virtue of that, I had this relationship with the school leadership, right? And so at a point in time while I was serving, my rector told me that, you know what, you're a good person, you're a responsible leader. After service, if you want to come back to work for the institution as a lecturer, it's a go for you. But should I tell you something? Even while I was failing, trading the financial markets, I sent a CV to him because my mom's pressure was on me. Come on, you just finished school, you're supposed to be looking for a job. What's up with you and this forex trading, blah, blah, blah. She didn't really understand the whole thing. And then she just gave me that pressure of sending my CV. But I sent the CV and literally had to tell the same rector not to bother. I didn't need the job. I was going to stay true to this because I figured it out that job was another way of getting me into what I didn't want to get into. So, and that's why I say I burnt my bridges. That was the only bridge I had to deviate. I burnt it. And that's one thing I learned from the book, Think and Grow Rich. I believe that's what exactly has made me consistent all to the years.
Wow. So just so you guys understand, why is this story relevant? It's part of the process because the individual you're seeing right about now is a liberator. He's someone who's he doesn't have control over his wealth. Because why? He has gone into the spiral environment of success, because there is a part where you can make yourself successful, all right? And there's a part where you could begin to function in the seed of success. You know, he's gone into the second part. Because today, this man has not just learned the skill. It's not just, I think I witnessed him, when he got to, I actually gave him a responsibility and he fulfilled the responsibility from earning 19,000. All right. In 2 months, this man started actually earning $1,000 a month with me. And we've gone beyond just making $1,000 a month into the multiple thousands of dollars. All right. He's gone into making thousands of dollars a day in trading and in business with me. And I'm so excited that, in this process of growth, he made a decision I made a couple of years ago, which is to serve. And today, Pewat Nation as at the capacity of an educator. All right. And it's probably going to show you insight. Now, what I don't want you to do, what I just want us to do on this call is to showcase, what is our model of success in Pewat Nation. So before I'm even going to go into what we're doing in our community, I just want to give you guys a brief insight to Pewat Nation. So I've been a trader for 5 years now. Before I came into the trading environment, I was a victim of the lies, all right, of the deception of trading. And I knew that trading was a complex thing. Only a few people were having results. But the good thing is that I came in contact with an environment. I saw people. One thing, I'm a very, as much as I could be strong on opinion sometimes, but if I see something that works, I'm very I'm exploring in nature. When I saw that there were people who were winning, they didn't have enough money, everything that actually nullified my thoughts about, you need a lot of capital to trade. You need a lot of time. It's so time committing. You could lose a lot of, money. All right. It's so, it's complex to learn. Okay. And you don't see a lot of people that are successful around you. That gave me blacklist. But when I found out that there were people who didn't have much knowledge and they weren't putting as much time that I thought, 1 or 2 hours a day, they were making tens, hundreds of dollars, and they were helping people make money. I saw, wow. What caught me was the fact that they were helping people make money, and I made a decision to get started. I wanted to know more. And in knowing more, I came into the environment of mentorship. Journey in 4 years right now. I became, the first educator from Africa and one of the top educators, educational company in the world, to start educating, to start impacting lives in the capacity of an educator. And I've gone from not just reaching out to people, helping them become successful, but I've retained a level of consistency in winning when it comes to trading that is very alarming and annoying. You guys will not understand why I use the word annoying, but I'll tell you guys the truth. Me, I was designed in a way to see results in people, not myself. So if I'm doing anything and it's working for people, I want to see the numbers it is working for. So I realized that a lot of people were trading with me. I trade binary options at the time, and my win ratio averagely was around 90 to 93% on a monthly basis, which means on a normal, anybody who make a decision to just even come and copy and paste, all right, should be making money just with the little knowledge of copy and paste. But can I tell you guys one truth? A lot of people were failing. It's almost like some people are in the environment of multiple streams of water, but they are thirsty. It's alarming. That's why I say it's annoying. So what is wrong? And I realized I was able to find out that the reason people are not winning in the market is not the inavailability of success ratio. It's not the inavailability of the education. All right. It's just one problem. Indiscipline that is caused by the lack of equity. 2 things. If you guys agree with me, putting a 7 on chat. Many people don't have the money to trade. So the little they bring into trading, they want to grow it overnight, thereby not following the rules of the market. The market has a rule, very simple rule. I've never seen an environment of success that have much of a very simple rule to make money. If you want to see, if you have a certificate today, ladies and gentlemen, if you have a job, if you're going through school today, if you're going through a profession, you have the promise of 10 years, all right, to be a 6-figure income earner in US dollars. Even in 10 years, even in retirement of 40 years, a lot of people don't do it. But the good thing about trading the skill set of this environment, within a year or 2, you can move from someone who have nothing and you can be powerful. You can be powerful financially. All right. It's like magic. It's crazy. So because of the promise of that, a lot of people gambling And a lot of people have lost fortune in this environment just because they were not aware that if you don't have equity, you're already a victim of the market. So equity is the foundation of, so now I was sharing with a group of individuals that the skill set is very paramount for your success, but the skill set success, you are going to be successful with the skill set in an environment of equity. If you don't have money, the skill set won't work. How many of you agree with me? Okay, you've grown to find out now. Some of you have been trading, but you see that most of you, you know the skill set, but you're not making money because why? There is no money to make money. So the problem has always been money. You can learn the skill set, but do you have money? All right. And the majority of people come into this environment don't have money, so they're already victim of the failures. So what we did was, when I found this out, I said, wow, this is the problem. How can we solve the problem? The good thing is that I got exposed to individuals that were telling me a story, because as at the time before I actually resigned as an educator in my previous company, I had students I was mentoring, all right, that were using my education, even in binary, because I was doing these Friday calls. This is where it got started. I was doing these Friday calls that I would invite, you guys remember, right? So I had a couple of students that were reaching out to me that they were using my Friday calls that I teach Forex, and they were trading funded accounts, and they are passing evaluation. I didn't know then. They were just sending me some pictures of, oh, thank you, and pass. I didn't know. Not until one of my mentors reached out to me that this is the way to go. This is what's happening in the industry. All right. And a friend of mine who's in the US reached out to me, same period. So it was almost, you know, and it made some crazy amount of money. It was, you know, like crazy amount. I'm talking in the millions in a day. I was like, these things are, they are likely tuning in. Then I realized these people have the assistance of funded brokers. So there are brokers that are willing to fund traders so they can make money off the skill set of traders. Are you guys with me? Put 7 on the chat. So I don't have to be engulfed with 2 problems. I could just focus on 1. It shouldn't be 2. All right? Because if you're carrying the 2, you are carrying everybody. So the major problem is equity. So now I am telling you that there are brokers that are actually involved in funding traders because they want to make money off the skill set of traders. Really? How does it work? So there are institutions that have put money in the hundreds and millions of dollars, all right? And they are waiting for a return on investment. They are sharing profit with traders that are capable to grow money. All you need to do is have the skill set to grow money. I mean, if it's making sense to you right now, what I'm saying to you is making sense. Put sense on the chat. Okay. So if I am an individual on this call, or I've been a trader, all right, what is going to be the next question? Kendry, you mean all I need to do is have the capacity to grow money? Yes, that's where we find our what? Relevance. So I thought to myself, okay, I've been doing this without doing it officially. I've been training people to make money. What I'm going to do right now, I'm going to drive my attention, not just to have results in trading, but to help people get funded. So I'm going to be like an intermediary, all right, as an educational system to assist traders to get funded. Many of you think that makes sense. I want to create a community of equitable traders that are leveraging the Forex market and creating wealth. I don't just want to be someone who gives you access to the skill set. I want the skill set to give access to money. So all you need to do, you don't need to be a trader like me, but you could leverage my resource to get access to grants. Is it making sense to you? Put some fire emojis on the chat. This is the simplicity of what we do. How we came in the trading environment. And we set a goal. Why I'm so excited here today is the journey of 1,000 miles begins with 1 step. All right. In December, we pre-launched this vision. We got started, we built the community. And what we said is in 2023, our goal is to actually impact 1,000 families to create a 6-figure foundation in trading. It's a big dream for a small company. Oh, stop that. It's not a small company. I'm big. A mega company like us. It's a big dream. It's a milestone. All right. And one of the things we said for ourselves was, if you spend the next 3 months with us, there is a guarantee that if you could go through the process of being faithful, you're going to get funded. What a lot of people don't understand, a lot of people have been trading for years, but they don't have the promise of being someone that can make a withdrawal of $10,000. I want to bring someone else on this call right now. David, is he still here? He's run away. He's gone away. He was here a couple of hours ago. All right. Let me see who else I can bring on. So you guys just, I don't know if it's on. Look, I think did I see the name earlier? I have so much testimony in me, all right, that is bothering my happiness. It's making me excited. Presently, right now, as I speak to you guys, okay, our goal in March, which we are set on course, is to help 50 families get funded, become funded traders using our resource. What is our resource? What we do in education is we come live and we teach you what we know live. We have over 15 sessions every single week. We trade binary, we trade Forex. We make money in minutes and we also make money in Forex. Now we've added another advantage of you using the Forex to get access to equity through copy and paste. We send you trade ideas and all you need to do is copy and paste, follow the instruction. We tell you this trade is what you're going to take, all right? This is what risk you should use. This is what take profit you should use. This is what stop loss. If we're leaving the trade, we're telling you we're leaving. If we're still holding on to the trade, we're telling you, all right? And we have different strategy in play here. All you need to do is what? Be connected and just follow instructions, and you're going to be a funded trader. Okay. So I'm so excited to tell you right about now. As at yesterday, the count was 19, plus today 20. We've helped 20 families cross the mark of passing an evaluation to getting funded in Pearl Nation in just the span of less than 3 months. If you're not excited about this, you don't love money. You're not of this call. Mano, you want to say something?
I just screamed, sheesh.
I can't hear your voice. I didn't hear your voice. They didn't hear you. I didn't think I heard it.
I said, I just screamed, sheesh.
All right. Now, even if we are going, I don't know if you guys understand what I just said. It means if you're on this call, all right, if your dream is ever wanting to become a funded trader, you just met with a facility that can help you get there. Even if we say we're going to impact 1,000 families, all right, the proof that we can do for 1,000 families has to show in one person. If in the space of 3 months we could do one person, means we can help 1,000. But we've not just done one, we've done 30. And you know the other beautiful thing, we have over 28 families that are on their phase 2 in Pearl Nation.
We are breaking those ones next week.
You guys didn't get that, right? It means between now and the end of the month, by the grace of God, we're going to celebrate 50 families, all right, that are trading. I think we have about, yes, I can say we have about 20% of these people that are trading over $20,000 each. Majority of them are at $5,000, $10,000. But guess what you need to get to $5,000? You guys guess what in the chat? Okay, someone is saying less than 2%. That's someone on phase 2. All right. On the first phase. What do you need to get funded? Because that's the question a lot of people ask. I'm just going to take a couple of minutes to show you, all right, the leverage of a funded trader. So there are different funded companies. I am not an advocate of any broker in the funded community, but as a community, we have brokers that we use that would support you to get funded. But if you are someone who's been trading, you have access to these funded brokers. So a funded broker are institutions, all right, that will give you fund if you buy into their evaluation. So this is how it works. Oh, $49. That's less than, I believe that's less than how many percent? Less than 1% to get to fees, to get live account. Awesome. Now, what they do is you're going to use a small amount of money to get access. So I'm going to give you in variation, all right? So that anybody who's a guest on this course should have an understanding. So let's say you have $1,000 you want to bring into trading. What funded account does is that it kicks away the risk of you risking $1,000. So rather than risk $1,000 to trade, you could literally leverage a portion of your $1,000 to get access to more funds. What does it mean? I could take $100 from $1,000 and get a $10,000 account. Am I making sense? How many of you think trading with $10,000 and trading with $1,000, which is better? You guys talk to me on the chat. Are you shy? Talk to me on the chat. So lots of traders have come in this environment without even having this knowledge. I didn't know. And you don't know what you don't know. So, and what I do by trading with $10,000 is I secure $900. I save $900 to try to trade with $10,000. So what you do is, I'm even saying $100 is actually 89, less than $90, all right, for some brokers. So you would take less than $100 to get $10,000. What is required of you to get access to a live? They're not going to give you a live. You're buying an evaluation. What is an evaluation? The investor wants to know you know how to trade. You have the capacity to grow their money. So you have a responsibility to grow their money. Okay, that is where we come in. You may not know how to trade to grow their money because if you've done it before, you probably wouldn't need a funded account. Am I correct? All right. Some of you will be bastard traders, but you don't know how to. You cannot help yourself get what you've not done before. So what we've done is that we've created a disciplined environment that has helped people get funded so that you also get funded. All right. So the trades you need to trade to get the daily percentage required. Okay, there's no daily percentage required to grow the accounts. So what you need to do is within the space of 90 days, this broker expects you to just do 13% of your equity. $13%, which means if I have a $10,000 account, all I need to do, what's 13% of $10,000? 1,300. Am I correct? In a whole 90 days. So it's broken into two phases. Phase one is what? $800. Phase two is $500. Phase two, you're giving 30 days, all right, to do 8%. And if you do it within the space of 5 days, you go to phase two, but they give you 30-day lapse. Phase two, they give you a 60-day lapse to do 5%. So total of 30 days and 60 days is 90 days to do 13%. So you are not in a hurry. You just need 90 days to shift the way you earn money. That is what you need. 90 days. I need everybody to put 90 days on the chart. Right? This psychology of I come into trading, I want to just make it next month. Take it away. You need 90 days to shift the way you earn money. That's what people have done here. So there are students right now, probably before Pewat Nation, they wouldn't have had a month they will make a $10,000 withdrawal in 10 years without this information. But as I speak to you right now, there are people on their way of making a $10,000 withdrawal in a month because of this simple truth I'm sharing with you, because of leverage. There are students who picked a $100,000 account with $489. And now they've passed phase one and phase two. Okay. And they are already in profit waiting to share. Now, what the brokers do, if you pass the evaluation, depending on, so as long as you can do it in 2 weeks, fine. If you do it in 2 weeks, fine. You have access to a live account of $10,000. So this is the profit share. Whatsoever profit you do, so immediately you pass your phase 2, you're going to be credited with a $10,000 account live. Now you are a funded trader. So this is the profit sharing. This is where it makes sense for us traders. Whatsoever profit you do in the course of a month, the broker will first, to test their sharing with you, they will give you 75% and they're going to take 25%. Is that fair? Talk to me, family. If you don't like this topic, you should not be on this call. Right about now, I believe you should love this topic. This is the most important thing about what we do. Is that fair? Is that a fair deal? If you don't understand what fair means, I had $100. I got access to a $10,000 account. Now, I use my skill with the resource to get evaluated and I passed the evaluation. They gave me a $10,000 account. If I do whatsoever profit that I do, they will take 25% of the profit and they will give me 75%. What it means is that if in a month I just do 20%, 20% of $10,000 is how much? $20% of $10,000. That's $2K. They will give me 75% of my first share. How much is that? What is 75% of 2? So $1,500 comes to me and they will take $500. And guess what? They will return my $100 because I am now a funded trader. They don't really take money from me. They only take money for the evaluation. If I pass it, they give it back to me. So my first profit share, if I do 20% on my first month, that may be the 4th month or that may be the 2nd month after when you passed, okay? I'm going to take $1,500. What is the return on investment? You guys talk to me. How much did you start with? How much did you invest? How much did you leverage it? You guys are not talking to me. I know you guys are thinking now. I invested $100. Now I'm making 1,500. And now this is a possibility. You may do 10%, you may go beyond. Do you know one of the things I found out? Emmanuel, I don't know why David is not here. But do you know one of the things that have happened to I'm excited we're going to talk about this. We are now in an environment where we appreciate 10%. What do you think? Has it been like that?
No. Because I could recall that sometimes early last year, I think we kind of like started a project early last year, yes, where we were working on 5% every day. And then even though we were meeting up with it, some people were meeting up with it. People still did not even celebrate 25% in a week because of the equity
they had. People want to do 100% to appreciate trading because why? You're trading with $100 or $1,000. So if you do 100%, you made $1,000, you feel like a superstar. You're broke. Say, I refuse to be broke. You can type it on the chat. Say, I refuse. Every mindset that has limited me from thinking big financially, I refuse it. Why do you want to do 100% when the banks are giving you 4%? Now you call the banks thieves because you know how to trade. No, they are wise. That's why they've been stable. I remember when I started my journey in trading, I met someone who reached out to me because of my consistency in trading. And someone asked the question, how much would you give if you receive money to trade? Just fumbling because I know I wasn't going to do it. I said I wouldn't take, I wouldn't give more than 10%. I said, I'm not going to give you my money because you're not going to be sustainable. What? That's the first time I heard it. Everybody was giving, they were giving 25, 35%. I even was wise because I said that because I didn't want to take the money so that it would turn the person off, but rather the person turned me off. That, you know what? Say, I am not going to give you because you are not going to be sustainable. I found out the ways. I'm not about making money. I'm about helping people become sustainable. So right about now, because if you traded with your $1,000 you brought in, all right, there is no way you would plan on making 1,500 without entering the highway to fail. But with $100 true leverage, I need everybody to put the word leverage, because that's what the secret to success in this environment is. Leverage. Successful people leverage. Leverage. Use small to get more. So in the same way, now you're making $1,000. That money is yours. So guess what happens? This is what we're doing. We're scaling. So you got started. Now you're trading with $10,000. You made $1,500. It could be 500. It could be 800. But guess what? The same way you got access to a $10,000 account, you can use the same way to get access to what? A $100,000 account. Same thing. Same trades we call. The person who's trading $100,000 in my community and the person who's trading $200,000 and the person who's trading $5,000, they're using the same risk and they're passing the same time if they follow the same rule. How many of you are getting more excited right about now? So it doesn't matter what you come in with. As you make withdrawal, you scale up. So if you get my goal for my community at the end of the year is for every member of Pure Heart Nation to have $300,000 account. $300,000 each. That's the goal. We won't stop till you get it. Which means if you're doing 10% every month, means you're making a withdrawal, all right, of $8,500. That's $24,000. I've been able to set a foundation for 6-figure income earners a year. That's my goal. That's our fire. That's the result we're creating right now. And the truth is, we now have stories. All right. So you guys know. So I started taking record. Okay. So I have a special community, okay, of individuals who are on our funded phase. Is there a way? It's always better on the mobile. So I could tell you the numbers that are here. We have about 19 individuals on this platform right now. I was trying to see if I can see the numbers. How can I see them? All right, guys. Okay, good. All right, good. What numbers do you see here? Type it on the chat. How many are live online? 4. How many are offline? Do you guys see that? How many do you see in total? Talk to me. Good. So did I lie when I was telling you? Every year, these are members that are on funded phase. Okay. And this is minus those that have lost their accounts when they got funded. Because some people lost their account when they got funded. We've done over 23. Okay, but some people, because of the eagerness of, man, I know you told me one, the same day. See, but if you've done it once, you can do it again. All right. So, but the fact that you did it, it's not a miracle no more. It's a lifestyle. Okay. Some lost it first, they came back again, they are still here. So the goal is, do you guys believe now that we can help you get funded? Yes or no? If you get see, this is it. I tell people this. What you focus on expand. If you focus on education, you're going to get educated. If you focus on get funded, you're going to get funded. Truth. All right, what we've done over the years is we focus on education. So we are professors of the market, but broke in pocket. Am I saying the truth? There are a lot of you guys, you know how to trade, but you're broke in your pocket. Your trading account is on red. Am I correct? You guys, am I speaking the truth? Because of what we focus on. We focus on education. Education is needed. Money is needed for the education to work. So when the absence of money, the education is just what? A liability. So what we've done is change our focus. The lesser is included in the greater. For you to become successful financially, you're going to need the skill. But let the skill come after you're seeking the financial. That is what we do. We help you get funded while you are learning the skill. Because you're going to need the skill to retain the money you're going to now start earning. All right, which is our second phase, using the skill to retain the earning. That is what we have for you guys today. And the beautiful thing is, so you guys have a magic of the market. You know, I sent something today, and this is what the market is easy. We don't pluck this. We don't just say we're looking at the market. So I need you guys to see this. I want you guys to watch this very closely. How transparent we are. All right. What trade do you guys see right now? I need you guys to see this picture. What trade is this? I need you guys talking to me. Talk to me. Talk to me. Talk to me. Okay. I didn't know why this trade decided to complete. How many of you made money? I saw that a lot of people didn't make money from this trade. Why? Because they are sleeping and distracted. How many of you took this trade when I called it? I called it in a way only those who know how to trade instructions, not baby feeding, can get this trade. Some people will say I did something. I have a student that will call me, Kenry, why did you do this today? All right. But this trade has actually moved. We analyzed this market on Tuesday. Was it on Tuesday or Monday? Okay. So you guys know, all right? You guys know what I'm talking about. Watch. Okay, you guys watch. What is this? What date is this? On the 3rd. Okay, on the 7th of March. What date was that? That's 3 days ago, right? 3 days ago was Tuesday. On Tuesday, I called this trade. Look at where the trade was when I called. I said 2 things are going to happen. If this market breaks this lower area, retests this lower area, it's going to fall down because this market is looking like it's going down. But one thing it might do, it might struggle with this and it will go up here. And if it goes up here, this is a sell area and it's a strong order block from here. I actually gave this analysis and I said this market was going to it's creating kind of like a bent head and shoulder. Okay, we train and I send this trade. All right. And someone who's following, all they need to do is follow the instruction that if this market hits here, okay, this is a sell zone. All right. All you need is a candle that closes not above this zone, but closes below this. So let's go take a look at this trade right now. So watch. No. Okay. Let me take a look at the trade and I'll tell you what I shared in the group. Okay. So ladies and gentlemen, did this market hit the zone? Yes or no? All right. Yes or no? So the confirmation was the market was going to hit the zone and the new candle was going to close as a sell signal. If it got into, if let's say yeah, you got into the trade, how many pips would you have made from this market? Everybody put money on the chat. Put money. Is this money? Okay. But guess what? Where we entered the trade. So I called the trade. Watch. So watch what I did. Okay. So the first day we took this trade, I said delete because there was news. So we deleted the trade because of news coming. But look at what I did today. Hey guys, you remember this trade, such a good setup, but so much news today. It hits a projected sales zone, and today is Friday. All right. Well, I took a look away entry. It means I told you guys I had gotten into the trade. All right. For play mode at 164.10 and used 50 pips stop loss just to spar the trade. I used a light risk. I just used the standard one for the trade. All right. Now watch what happened. So you look at this right now. Where is Chrome? Where did you hide? All right. Look at where I got in on the trade. Okay. 164.10. This is where I entered the trade. And we use the 50 pip stop loss. That's above here. And the trade 50 for, that's over 1:3 right about now. Camry, what does this mean? So I want to show you guys something right now, because this will take it home. Some of you may not know that. So that's GBP, JPY. So let's say you're trading, all right? So let's say you're trading with 100K, or let's go to what people easily can relate with so that their brain doesn't mess them up, all right? So let's say you're trading with a $100,000 account and you just use 2% on this trade. That's why you use one. We normally use around 2% or 1.5, majorly 1.5% per trade. What's the stop loss? 50 pips. All right. And presently right now, so let's say you write the trade for 140 pips, or the trade is presently at 140 pips. Oh, sorry. 1%. So what lot size are you going to use? I need you guys to stay with me here right now. This is going to show you what lot size to use for $10,000 account. What lot size is this? All right. Is 0.41. Okay. So you guys talk to me. How many pips, how many dollar do you make per pip on a 0.41? Okay. $4.1 per pip. So if this trade moved 140 pips, how many dollars would you have made? $574 pips. $574. How many percent of your account is that for one trade? All right. How many percent? That's 5.7. How many percent does it take to do phase 2? See, this environment is rapid. Where you guys are getting to, I'll try my best to take every fear you guys have in making money out of you. All right. I know when you guys come into this environment, you still have a lot of fear because you've not done it before. You've never made 5% of your account successfully, or 10% in a day or 2 days. We're going to get there. But all you need to do is just trust. I need you guys to talk trust in wherever you are in your funded phase right now, you're going to get through this. All right. All you need to do is trust, because one thing is that we have the skill set and we have the management. The only thing I didn't say, which a lot of people are asking, is what happens if you don't do 8%? The only thing they say don't do it, you cannot do it. If you do it, you lose the account, is lose 5% a day and 12% a month. There is no day we risk more than 3%. The maximum we'll risk in a day is 3%. Because why? All right. Because we don't want you to lose your daily factor. And we've never traded in our community that you can lose because our win ratio is great. All you need to do is believe in yourself that you can be a funded trader. Anyone who's here on this call, you could set a goal that within the next 12 months, you're going to be making a minimum of $8,500 a month. That is the reason I held this call, to show you what I just showed you. We are looking for individuals that have made the decision, that they are tired of economic suppress, that are tired of the stories they've heard about the Forex market, that you're tired. If you're tired of earning less than $1,000 in a month, all right, we are opening our arms to tell you that come and join our vision of helping you become a 6-figure income earner within the space of a year. If that makes sense to you, all right, put "I'm ready" on the chat. So that is really why we're here for you today. And I said I was going to show you guys something. The skill set. If you don't know how to use the skill set, is a liability. A lot of people, they've been governed, they've been positioned, they've been hypnotized to think so big about the skill set. If people who are copying and pasting can make money, if people who are investing in the banks or investing in institutions, do you know that a lot of people don't know how to trade, but they are making a lot of money from trading because they have assets? Don't allow the skill set to rule you. You only need the skill set for something to leverage. All right. And where we're taking you, we're going to leverage and duplicate. Okay. If it's the skill set you want to learn, you would learn. Guys, watch this. All right. This market, I know where to buy the market. I know where to sell the market. You see this same analysis. Look at another picture. All right. For a lot of you guys, this is a technical analysis. No, this is not as a result of tools or software. Okay. But some people love this thing that nudges them. They just want to believe in, okay, soft. All right. We have it. I've not showed you guys much of it, but the strategies I'm putting together for your swing trades is crazy, but I want you guys to be funded first. When you're funded, I'll just give you one trade you take for the whole of the week or the whole of the month because I understand the potential. All right. But right about now, your goal is to get funded. All right. You see this trade, I got it from my swing. This swing, you see this one is big. And we are all, as I'm talking to you, this whole market, all right, is in a dangerous arena. All this arena is a dangerous arena. If this market beats this area, which is very likely because you can see, can you guys see a trend? So this is a trend, this is a psychological area, is a trend, and it's a strong, that was a strong order block on the one. So there were many factors put in, both technical and both confirmation of tools. All right. I know if this market breaks this area right now, this is a strong bone. There's a contention this market is going to have. It's going to start buying. It may buy back to this area, then to sell. What I'm looking for is this market to break this area. The market breaks this area, all right, it's going to go down. But if this market is still on a bullish run, it might not. But if it does, my sentiment for this market is, all right, you can see this. I already showed them that day on Monday. Okay. It has a sentiment, a bullish sentiment. If you look at this market, it has a bullish sentiment. When you look at the market from the perspective of what it is doing, you will know what to do. If this market comes here right now, can you guys see, all right, that there's a confluence that if this market comes here, it's going to buy. Why? It's bullish. And this is what? A bullish zone. So if this market breaks this area, it nullifies this liquidity. What is going to happen is you begin to see things like this. I'm not teaching because I said I was going to teach a little bit. All right. Before I close, white, here's white, here's white, here's white, here's white. So you don't just think we just come in here to show you, or just a moment. So two things I'm looking for, because every trader is looking for the odds. If this breaks this zone, comes back to this zone, retest it, this is a heavy potential. All right. And what's the potential? This is the next floor. If this market breaks this area, this is what I'm going to be looking for as a trader. If it breaks it, 470 pips is the next move. Okay. So this for me is a trap. If market buys here right now, it's a trap. I don't have too much interest for the buy. Because where I'm going to be looking for buy, there's a strategy I learned, which is, you know, the idea of price trap. If market is moving in a consolidation, I don't have a what? I don't have interest because consolidation means backs are playing what? They are winged. If market is moving sideways, it's trying to make a decision. All I need to look for as a trader to be safe is to wait for the decision. So if you look at this market right now, okay, I'll show you guys something. This market, I don't have a business with this market because why? It's now moving sideways, equal high, equal floor. Okay, so this market needs to prove something to me. For me to buy this market, I want you guys to see something very clearly right now. For me to buy this market has to break this area, break the trend, retest the trend for me to buy. That's a very long shot. Between this market going up and coming down here and breaking here, which is faster, up or down? So you guys understand my sentiment. Which is faster to accomplish? Are you guys with me? So that's why I'm looking at down. So either way, all right. If this market breaks, I'm getting what? 400 and something pips. If this market breaks up, what am I getting? This is going to be my what? Next. How many pips? So not only is 200 and what? 47 pips. That's the next high. So I have more potential to expect the market to break down. I have more potential to win than to go up. I'm going to wait a lot for it to go up, but I'm going to wait less. So I'm going to be watching for what? Less. That's sentiment of the market. All right. I want to ask a question. Do you feel you're going to learn the skill from what I just showed you? If you're here on this call. All right. Did you just feel someone who knows the skill and is willing to teach you? Because at the end of the day, say follow someone that knows what he or she is doing. And we know the skill. We're not just trying to make you money. We want to teach you. So I've just shown you your next phase. All right. Potential of the market, safety of trading. You're not going to be a worker bee in the market, because if you're trading every day, you're a worker bee. I detest trading every day. I want you to take a market that you can run a whole week and it's going to make you potential that you know you're good for. Okay, that's my kind of trading. I'm a swing trader. But God has blessed me with the power of binary. I don't scalp much, but I intraday. But the whole goal is to drive you to be investors, because investors are swing traders. And that is what I'm going to teach you within skill. But let's get the first thing done. Let's get funded. All right. We have a lot of testimony, but we're not going to bring them today. But something powerful is going to happen in the coming week. All right. So what we do in Power Nation is that we trade binary. The reason for binary is fast money. Okay. Money you can access, money you can withdraw. So you can start your binary irrespective of what you have. I don't admire it. Okay. My goal is, if we make enough of money funded, now you can take $10,000 and put in your binary, and we come in every day, you do 5%. You're going to appreciate it, even if you do 2%. You know, a lot of people don't appreciate 2% because why? They are trading with $1,000 or they're trading with $500. But when you start trading with $10,000 and you do 2%, that's $200. You're going to appreciate it, because $200, all right, it's going to sort a lot of bill. And if you compound it over a period of a month, if you make $1,000 with $10,000, you're going to be excited. You're not going to be greedy. All right. But what we do in binary is far, far beyond that. I guarantee you. But the thing is, it's going to make you less aggressive. And when you're less aggressive, you're sustainable. That is what we have in Power Nation. If you're asking the question right about now, that what is it going to take you to get started with Power Nation? So in view, this is what I just showed you. I showed you an opportunity to get funded, and I showed you an opportunity to learn the skill, and I showed you an opportunity to be disciplined in doing this. All right. What's it going to get you started with Power Nation? You want to take your first 3 months without distraction. All right. $350 is going to get you started with your tuition in Power Nation. Only $350. All right. I need everybody to put 350 on the chat. And you put only, because we want to take care of you for 3 months. This is not a trial period. We don't want you to come and test waters. If you don't test us, go test yourself. All right. When you've tested yourself, and you test yourself, if you want to become a millionaire, if you feel you want to become a 6-figure income earner, and you know you've tested positive that you want to become a 6-figure income earner, all right, you come. You've passed our first evaluation. All right, that you want to go to Mars. So $350 to get started. I just showed you what is going to make you a 6-figure income earner. And only thing that's going to get you started to get you on is $350. And one of the things we're doing, we are in our pioneer period. Means we are raising champions. All right, we're not just looking at just making traders, we're raising champions in the process. Okay, we're raising educators, we're raising champions in the financial industries. All right, in helping people impact. You know, we created a very beautiful reward program to help people, all right, who are leaders, or people who know they have a community of people they want to help. So we have a beautiful reward program that spans in 2 layers. So the first layer is you get a direct 25% on everybody you bring in Power Nation. So what it literally means is, I came in to write about, and I'm 2. I invited my friend to get started. I'm getting 25% of $350, which is $87.5. So I don't even need the money to get funded. I could make it when I come in. Does that make sense? And now, it means if I help 10 people get started, I'm going to earn $875. It means I can get two $10,000 account and I will save $600. So you don't have a problem. You could make the money by helping other people get started. And we created another layer. If you have 10 people get started, you're going to start earning in indirect. All right, for you to get 10 people. So if I have 100 people, I'm going to earn $25. I'm going to earn 25% on my direct. Now, there's another layer that is open when you get 10 people started in the system. So if you get up to 10, what you're not going to start earning is every of your indirect. Your indirect is, I brought Emmanuel brought Jane. Jane is my indirect. If Jane gets registered, I'm going to get what? 10% of our registration, all right, which is $35. So it means if I have 500, imagine if I have 500 indirect, that's crazy money. You set a flow for cash flow. And when you have cash flow, you're like a bank, all right? You could be confident you are always in the flow to make money. The more money you have to make more money, the more money you're going to make. And we've not only show you how you're going to make money, we've also put something in the table for you to have more money to make more money. All right, so that is what we have. We have a trip incentive that are coming because we're shining and we're growing big. All right, in the month, all right, qualifying in the month of May, between now and May, if you have 30 people get started, you're going to go for an all-expense paid trip to Seychelles, all right, with the family of, with the Pewat Nation family. We're having an all-expense paid trip to Seychelles. If you have 30 families get started between now and May 15th, all right, that's whooping great. So when I say all expense, don't think you're going to come from America and will pay all your all expense. No. All right. All expense for everyone that is going from Nigeria. The budget is catered for those going from Nigeria. All right. But if you're in Africa, so let's say you're coming from anywhere and it's less. Okay. We're going to give you the overhead. But if it's more, you're going to take care of the overhead. So there's a budget, and the budget is for, we can say it's all expense from all those that are going from Nigeria. I can't even say Africa because I don't know the trip fare, all right, from Ghana, or what is going to require from Ghana or Kenya or Namibia, all these other countries. But I do know Nigeria, all right? And I know it can cater for Nigeria, all expense, taking care of your food, your accommodation, and your flight, okay? In US needs for, all right. I was looking out for you, Everard, Mr. Everard. Can you lend us a minute before we log off the score right now? All right. I love your story. I love your testimony. I wish I could play the video, but you are live here right now. I actually wanted to play the video. Okay. And I'm also going to play the video and watch it continually. I'm going to send it on the Telegram so that you guys watch it. Are you on? Can you just lend them your voice? Okay. Tell us what you told us in the video. Let me see if I can bring you on. This is one of our students all the way from United States. He's been in this game for a while. He's been a victim of all of the things I've talked about. I don't know if you're in a good place to just lend us your voice right now and tell us what's the journey. If you're not, just let me know in the chat. Okay.
Hey, Mr. Kendrick, I'm here. It's a blessing. It's a blessing.
All right. So just tell us, how's the journey been? I know where you are right now, so let them know. Okay. Just give them.
Listen, Mr. Kendrick Moore, it's a blessing. I said, I take my hats off to you for all that you have done with P1 Nation and what you're doing for the community at large, for everyone to come in this space and create success. So guys, my name is Everett Oldfield. I'm a funded trader, professional funded trader with P1 Nation. I didn't start there, guys. I've blown so many accounts. So many accounts, over 9 accounts I've blown. I got introduced to this and to trading about a year ago. And when I got introduced to trading, I knew what it was. I knew that it's something that can create significant income for my family and myself. But what I didn't know, guys, is that it takes a lot of money to make it in trading. So I needed equity. And what equity is, what Mr. Kendrick Moore mentioned earlier, it's having a large amount of money to trade with. So I paid so many people money to pass funded accounts for me. And they scam me, I blow money, I blow over 9 accounts. But then I know Mr. Kendrick from other endeavors, and I know that he was doing successful in what he was doing. I decided to follow this gentleman. I follow his lead, and within 3 months of coming into P1 Nation, I passed my first evaluation account. Within 3 months, guys, think about that. And I've passed numerous accounts after that. And I'm just saying it's a blessing, what we're creating here, what Mr. Kendrick Moore is doing. Is just phenomenal. And I said, you know what? I respect this man because he's a God-fearing guy, family man with a beautiful family. And he's just helping people. God bless, he's helping people. And I'm just one of the success stories that he has created. And, you know, if you're thinking about this, this is the only place you can come to get a funded account. Learn as you earn. The educators here, they're going to hold your hand. They're going to walk with you. They're going to teach you everything they know. They're very transparent. So you have nothing to hide over here, Mr. Ken Vremo. I respect you and I admire you. And I bless everyone. Have a blessed day.
Thank you very much. There's something unique about his story. So Mr. Everard has actually known about funded accounts. So Pewat Nation is not what gave him the knowledge of funded accounts. So as many students, many traders today, but their challenge is how to pass it. So he lost 9 accounts before he came in contact with Pewat Nation, 9. And I know it's in the thousands of dollars, tens of thousands of dollars. He has been scammed. Some people will tell you, I'll pass it for you. Pay me, let me pass it for you. Man, this thing is logical. Why? If I know how to pass an account, why would I need, if I can pass a $200,000 account, why would I need someone to pay me a couple of money to pass for them? The red flag. True or true? It's kind of red flag. It's kind of red flag. If I can pass accounts and I can pass a $200,000 account, why would I tell somebody to get a $200,000 account for me to pass for them? Why don't I pass it and I don't have to need their money? So if anybody's telling you they want to pass account for you, red flag. Okay, so he's lost. A lot of people in Pewat Nation, they've lost money. A lot of people have told me they've lost account because they couldn't pass it. But in less than 3 months, there are a lot of people that are here today. Within their first month, they pass phase 1 and phase 2. New journey in trading, new story. We're creating new stories. You don't have to be in trading for 1 year to have stories. All you need to do is what? Create a story that you are capable of following instruction, and you're going to create a successful story of results. All right. You want to be the next testimony that I want to get started with. Get back to the person who placed you on this call. Let me say this with all level of honesty. All right. The only way you can communicate with me, Kenvry, I will not reach out to you on Telegram. I will never communicate to you on Telegram. All right. And I don't have, the only means I communicate with individuals is my live Instagram. So if you're here, you want to reach out to me, or so let's say you came out based on the Telegram, you got connected from our social media, main Pewat Nation messages. All right. You want to reach out to me, you want to get started, reach out to me on I am Kenvry. Manuel, please just type it. I am Kenvry is my handle on Instagram. I am Kenvry. Nothing added. I am Kenvry. A lot of people have lost money because of this fast-growing movement. People are counterfeit. Okay. And you're also going to see pewat.nation. That is our official handle. Okay. You're going to reach out to us on this handle. Any other thing, you're going to be frauded. Okay. I'm just saying it out right now. So you can reach out to me. Follow us on pewat.nation and I am Kenvry. Let's communicate. Let's get you started right about now. You want to be the story see, you have an opportunity to be the story in March, to be among the 50 families that are going to get founded. It's still possible. We still have more than 15 days. All right. But most importantly, don't get in contact with me. Someone put you on this call. I said that generally as, you know, the pioneer of Pewat Nation. One of the things you want to do is someone reach out to you and dropped you on this call. You want to reach back to them and say, hey, thank you first for putting me on this call. I learned truth and I want to get started. They're going to tell you everything you need to get started. All right. And you want to go on our website. It's actually www.pewatnation.com. You can read about, know more. But I don't think there's any other thing you should know. The only thing you should know is a test you need to do with yourself. Are you ready? And I believe that yes. God bless you. Thank you, Manuel. Before I go right about now, I want you to get us. I've done my part. All right. I'm going to leave you to I just want you to be friendly with how you call your own trades. All right. On Pewat Nation. Yeah, so you do your part. I've done my part. All right. So I just need to take through how you call your own trade. So Emmanuel has a unique strategy called the price trap, one of the finest strategies that we got started with in Forex. And I'm so excited that he's so we're not just about doing a presentation. We also hear about showing you how we do what it is that we serve with. So he's just going to take you through, but that is about me. Put some servers on the chat. All right. As I stand out of the way for him to just show you what we've done with the price trap strategy over the course of the week and how you just need to take the money out of the pulse of the market. All right, over to you, bro. Thank you very much.
All right, sir. Thank you so much. So everyone dropping some fire emojis on the chat box for Mr. Kenvry. I mean, you apparently do not have an idea of what he has shared with you. Just flood the chat box with some fire emojis. Dropping some fire emojis for Mr. Kenvry. Fire emojis. Fire, 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 like my colleague will always say. Right, so not really too much to say other than he's spoken a whole lot already. Said a whole lot, and I think I was showing the team this afternoon. I had a session this afternoon by 12 p.m. What we do is unique, basically, and you know, I don't even know what to say because he has actually said everything. This is it. See, I don't really think I even need to show demonstration, right? Because this is it. All you need to know is what Mr. Kenvry, my mentor, shared with you. Right now, if you're looking to know if you can learn a skill or master a strategy in 3 months' time, then I would ask this question. For every one of you in Pewat Nation at the moment, if you've been able to have a grip on price trap strategy, you knew nothing about price trap strategy, but you've been able to you found footing in it, dropping some sevens on the chat box in less than 3 months. In less than 3 months. You knew nothing about Forex, you knew nothing, okay, you probably knew about Forex, but you knew nothing about price trap. But right now you see yourself achieving giant strides with price trap, dropping some sevens on the chat box in less than 3 months. You see the chart. I've not looked at the chart yet, but you can see this. You can see the chart. So I'd say that the price trap strategy is one strategy that you can learn within the space of 3 months. It's unique, it's straightforward, it is incredible. Like so incredible. I'd say, how on earth do I just look at a currency pair like this? Need to pay, but I'm getting the price tag good. How on earth would I just pick up something like this, like this, like this, and like this, and then put up a box like this? I dive the box into the future, put a box like this. Basically, I see, I studied surveying and geoinformatics, and we use AutoCAD. For some of you in the environmental space, we use AutoCAD. So this is me just doing. So I only do this, and then guess what? Price comes to a zone like this, bam. I'm able to leverage this move. That's about 173 pips right there. Just like that. I'll leave it at that. Right, so just like Mr. Kenvry has said, get back to whoever it is, gave you access to this call, or if you got the information from the Telegram group of Pewat Nation or Pewat Nation on Instagram, or you got it directly from Mr. Kenvry, you can reach out to him on his ID at @IamKenvry. And we're looking forward to working with each and every one of you. You all stay blessed, stay safe, and have an amazing, amazing weekend ahead. Peace.
Looking out for a new horizon, reaching out, I can